So that's the brand new track from our guest, and I don't know if it's Fraz. I got that right. Fraz, okay. So my guest is actually Keeny Ice, but his real name is Amu Barnabas. That's a real name.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
artistically he's known as Keeny Ice, and he is actually a Ghanaian hip hop high life artist, and he sings in Ewe and also in English. He loves to mix it, and he has so many credits to him, including his song with Kofi Kenata Move, and also with Nigeria's Victor A.D. Ibigod. Yeah, that's and many more. But currently, he's actually promoting the song that you saw on the screen. And one of the songs that I loved, which he was on, was Seke. Yes. And I don't know if you were the person who gave this line, the one he said, I know say, you know say, we know say,
low key, you want do it like we.
Yeah.
But the fact say, you see say, we where they run them, they make you know like we.
He's actually dope. That line was superb. But Keeny Ice, welcome to Entertainment Review.
I'm Star Trek.
Wow.
Yeah.
We are glad you are. Exactly.
I've been wanting to be on your show. Like, I've been watching.
Finally, you are here.
So, I mean, one thing ticked off my bucket list. Pretty ladies sitting around me. It's like, I'm kind of shook, but I'll manage it.
Thank you very much for coming. But then we'll start the conversation. But I want to touch a bit on that particular song you were on, the one Eden brought, or the youngsters together. I know most of you are already doing music, from yourself, K, Stan, Andre, Scooby. Is it Scooby or Scooby? Squib. Hey, you guys were already doing music. You were doing your thing. But then Eden brought all of you on that particular track.
Yeah.
Would you say that song gave you guys some sort of exposure? It added something to your creativity?
A lot.
Okay.
A lot, because I mean, being on a song with Adam alone is big for me. I mean, he's like a big brother to me. We talk. I call on him when I need help. But him wanting me to be on his project, which he will use his own funds to promote, is like a big thing for me, because there are 1,001 talents in the Volta region. People he can call on. So choosing me to be part of the few, I think is a very big privilege for me. And I know my brothers feel the same. Because Charlie, you know, go get Adam.
I tell you, and the song was a jam. It's still a jam, though. I think if I'm to take one of like the biggest songs or the
biggest jams in the
country, in 2021 was that's a great one. But professionally, how long have you been doing music?
I've been in the shadows trying to work on myself, you know, because the industry is a very big and dicey space that you have to be really ready. So I was in the shadows. I was even creating music, but I didn't come out professionally. So professionally, I kicked off with Move featuring Kofi Kinata. That was in early 2017.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that being a big move with a title Move, why Kofi Kinata?
Because Move. Move. And then secondly, that's just by the way, but Kofi Kinata has been a brother. I mean, we've been in the studio together with Castro. I don't know if I should say of blessed memory or so we've been together with Castro in the studio. So we have that rapport. And then when the song was cooking, I felt like he is the perfect person for the song.
Yeah.
So when he came through, he delivered. I mean, that song actually propelled me to a certain height. Big shouts to Kofi Kinata, shouts to Seshi for making it happen. So yeah, I mean,
it is what it is. My colleagues will be coming
talking about your musical career. Who are your biggest influences and how have they shaped your career so far?
Firstly, I would say Adam, because coming from where I come from in the Volta region, it's difficult. It's difficult. I know people don't like to have this conversation, but it's there. We can't overlook it.
Yeah.
It's difficult doing music in languages that are not Twi or Fanti, you know. So he being able to do it and stay consistent with it in the industry for over these years, I feel like I can learn a lot from him, and I've been doing that. He's been teaching me stuff, and then I watch Sarkodie a lot, because internationally he has also been able to take our local language there and do big things with it. As we speak, he's the biggest rapper in Africa.
Yeah,
we all know. So these are people that we need to really look at as upcoming artists, people who want to really last long in the industry. right? So I've been watching Edem Sarkodie. Although I listen to other kinds of music, I listen. You'll be shocked to see me listening to gospel music, R&B. I just want to pick inspiration from every part.
It's good. Yeah. It's good. It's good.
So consistently, mostly it's Edem Sarkodie.
Edem Sarkodie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Will you say that, music, like you rightly mentioned, that sometimes it's difficult to penetrate with your language than, maybe Akan or Fanti. But will you say Ghanaians at the moment are appreciating your language in the form of music?
Yes. I think that the narrative was different in the era where there was not much internet or social media. Okay. People get on the internet, but they don't get to socialize. But right now, due to TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, I can do a video and post it. You might not understand what I'm saying, but the vibe, so because let's take South African music for example.
Yeah.
We dance to them in the club, but we don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, I've been saying.
So I think the drum patterns and the rhythm in the music, and it's working for every other language. What is needed actually right now is the correct funding. When you have the right funding to push your music, you have visuals to translate whatever you're saying in the song. Just like this new one that I have out. I have a dance challenge, like going really rampant on TikTok. Over 1.2 million views already on TikTok. So yeah, I think people are beginning to connect through the internet and then, the right funding.
So now you have the right funding.
I don't, but I'm still an independent artist. So I'm trying to do things by myself. But I have a few good people who are helping push it. Big shouts to Sir Frankie. I know he's not watching me, but he'll surely watch the footage. So yeah. So I have a team of dedicated people who want to see me win. So shouts to Janila, like the whole team. I can mention names.
Janila is our man. So yeah.
Yeah. It's just about people connecting to the thing via the internet, and then now the funding is what is needed.
What is needed.
But I hope that, when you get up there or make it to the world, you still remember them, and probably, if not even working with them, let them have their fair quarter. Because there have been times where we have seen people, talking about finances almost all the time. But then when they do get it, when someone comes to help them and they get out there, they say, oh, no, I don't want to be with these people again. I don't want to be with this label again. I hope the narrative will change.
Well, I mean, we are all not perfect. I'm not God.
Right.
But I think on this journey, it's like you need to have a lot of people who are with you, not because they want to see you become famous, but they want to see you like sustain, like have a life, have something outside the music, because we can't be here for a very long time. Music is like, even the age is something. You need to, at some point in life, you can't be doing music full time. You get to have to put people on and just be in the background. So they are just making sure when it's time for me to lay back and also do music business without doing active music, I should be able to be, strong and well-footed enough to do it.
Yeah. Talking about promotion, which would you say has really helped, especially this particular one? Is it TikTok or traditional media? So let me put it in this way. New media, that is the social media, and then traditional media, TV and radio.
I mean,
are you able to get the analytics and the data to find out which one is really helping?
I mean, the song is just 3 weeks old actually, and it's already striding, doing wonderful things. But I think it's all the combination of you guys and social media. And secondly, I think it is intentional. Wanting to have me on your show. That is collective effort to push it. So I think traditional media, social media, and everybody that is doing everything possible to get for us to get to where it is. I think big shouts to all of you, because but mostly the numbers are coming from TikTok.
Okay.
Yes, right now as we speak, the highest numbers are on TikTok. But I still believe the effect of traditional media is also working, because someone might be in the market right now, they might not even see it on TikTok. But watching me live on Metro can push you to go do the dance challenge as well. It's important.
Your focus is on hip hop and hip life.
Yep.
And that's a genre that was pursued years ago, like let's say 2 years ago, and we've been able to get the kind of recognition that we need to be able to sustain the whole vibe. You see, if you come to the Volta region, there's a whole squad. I think every region has theirs. But right now, when we talk about guys who actually rap in hardcore, hip hop, hip life, I would say Voltarians and also the Ashanti region with the Asaka and the whole vibe. You mentioned Edem and Sarkodie. These are prominent people who actually did something that will distinguish them from others to be able to be known globally. What are you also doing? I mean, you are singing, you are rapping in Ewe and English. That's fantastic. But what are you also doing to make sure that we also talk about people who put the Ewe language in Ghana and beyond? We can also mention KEENY ICE. What are you doing?
Well, I think I've put in the work. I've paid my dues. You guys are witness to it. And I've been able to push this narrative of trying to get myself at the topmost level from the grassroots. I mean, being able to even come out of Aplau alone.
Yeah.
To be able to get known regionally.
Yes.
And then trying to, punch my way into the mainstream industry alone is fact that I've been putting in work. I'm still putting in work. Because the people that I'm trying to emulate are, they've done a lot.
Yes.
So I am also trying to make sure, even if I have to surpass them, then I have to leave a very big mark. So what I'm doing is I make sure the music has something that you can pick from. Either I'm trying to inspire you or I'm trying to entertain you.
Okay.
Right? But my main thing is being a hip-hop artist, you have to tell your truth. You have to tell a story. So when you listen to my debut EP, which is the Border Vibes EP, that was me talking about the journey, how I started, what I've been able to experience in the industry, and where I want to go in the future.
Yeah.
Yes, because I know it's a story. So the hip-hop side of me is more of me trying to represent my roots, where I've been, what I've experienced. And then now, this new journey, I'm picking the Afro beats and all that, because I know I've already solidified my hip-hop ground. So now I'm bringing out a branch.
You are being commercial. You want to go global and everything. But do you guys link up Asaka boys and like the whole Voltarian youngsters? I'm
looking up to that.
Yeah, have you guys
I want to meet the whole Asaka.
Yes.
So like please, anybody watching me,
or Kenneth,
please send a message to them. I want to meet the whole Asaka because
you guys are going to do some mad hip hop
absolutely.
if you come together. Because even see what Edem did with the sound and everything, and then imagine having Kweku DMC or Kenneth, Reggie, J-Bad.
I know, right?
Kawabanga. I mean, you guys
even Trick Trigger.
Yes, Trick Trigger. And also from the Volta side, K-Stown is one serious rapper.
Stan, Joe's Brain.
Andre, even Chief One.
We have Chief One, Besse Boy.
You guys should come.
I mean, like,
you guys
it's
should
a whole
link
army
up.
down there.
Yeah.
A whole army
when
down
you guys are done, then maybe the Tamale guys will also descend.
Right.
And then we'll link up.
That's what we want.
I wish
we can all just, mix and do something. Because
that would be so great,
we have
honestly.
to be as a collective.
Right. Yeah. But I think we can do that for them.
Oh,
we have the connections.
Wow. Not funny like that. But let's talk about the new one. Is it Fraz?
Fraz.
What are you talking about? I'm here. The vibe is good.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Actually, just talking about that feeling when you're at the peak of your enjoyment.
Okay.
Let's say you're at a party.
Okay.
What enjoyment is that?
Okay.
You've gotten to the peak. Like, I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
Okay. No.
Who knows?
You don't know what I'm saying.
Okay. You're a little bit tipsy, right?
Okay.
And then you're enjoying yourself.
Okay.
You're in your
zone.
home.
Yeah.
And then music is playing. When you want to dance, you don't stress yourself. You just little body movement, the flag and all that. So Fraz is just talking about that whole thing, that whole moment when you don't want stress, you are just enjoying yourself. So the song says, meaning like, take it to the back, bring it to the front. The side.
Okay.
It's like that song.
So it's like, let the ladies be whining, and let the boys be grinding. So it's just like a party.
Let the ladies be whining and the guys be grinding.
See, I have a different understanding.
You see, the our language on a beat is sweet.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I'll be honest. Because I don't understand. But when I listen to Fraz, I'm getting the whole piano where you can do that thing they were doing. And when they are squeezing, I don't know. The whole mood is there. But I want to know something from you guys. When you are writing the song, do you write it in Ewe or you just enter the booth and just spit what is in your mind?
Yeah, mostly just as you said, it's how it comes.
Okay.
You know,
but can you write Eve?
Yes.
Wow.
Properly.
Okay. With the N, that's
I can be an Ewe teacher.
Oh, you have to teach us.
Right.
Don't worry, we'll do that.
Nana especially, she needs to learn.
So it's mostly just the vibe.
It's mostly just the vibe.
Just the vibe.
Just
However
the vibe.
it comes. If it comes in English, it comes in Pidgin, Ewe, you know. But most of the time, sometimes too, you have to be intentional. Maybe you're looking at a particular target market that you want to take the song to. So this, even though it's doing stuff outside the Volta region, my people are really, you know, championing the move. They are loving it.
You have to, because it has to get everywhere. I think when Chivan was here, we spoke about the fact that he's made a name in the Volta region. Now, he's also made a name outside, but then he still wants to do more. And I think that's what you have to do. Tamale, Bono, you go to Takrade, Kofori, Ashanti, Accra. As for Accra, we are here 24/7.
I've been to Accra, I've been to Tadi. So I'm thinking of coming to Kumasi. Okay. And then I get to the northern region.
Northern region. You have to. I mean, Kenny, we are wrapping up, but this one is out. Yeah. Is it your first single this year?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So
my first main project, because I came out with 2 freestyles. It go reach everybody, and then Malt and Ajipeli. But this is like my major project, the first one for the year.
I know you have like your plan and strategy, media tour and everything. Yeah, but what should we expect any releases before the year end, or it's just promoting?
A lot.
Okay.
A lot, because I mean, I've not started off the year where I'm supposed to. Okay. I started off in the middle of the year, so I have to make sure I do a lot of catching up. So I have a couple of bangers already distributed and waiting. So we just need to drop an official video. This is just a viral video, actually. So
I realize.
We'll drop an official video for this one, and then we'll see what God can do.
Final words. Anything you love to touch on that we didn't touch on before we go?
Well, I just want to say shout outs to everybody supporting Fraz on all social media. You're streaming it. I'm really, really grateful. Shout outs to everybody making sure that Fraz is doing the wonders it's doing. So just check me out on all my social media. It's KEENYICE everywhere. Charlie, big love to you guys. Big love to Metro TV, the pretty ladies around me, Charlie.
I hope you enjoyed yourself. Like you said, you wanted to come.
I mean, already I'm feeling
that. I'm feeling the Fraz.
Being the only male around here, it's a different feeling. And it's motivating me to say the right things.
Thank you very much for coming.
Big shout out to you for having me.
Guys, go and check him out. Listen to his songs are nice. His songs are dope. Like I love it when hip hop artists are actually doing what they need for. So you guys should just support. It's a collective. We can't do it individually. We just have to work as a collective.